Or it's going on the record after the judge comes back.
We don't know yet until House Counsel reappears. 36th District Court is back in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. While court's in session, there's no reading, talking, eating, sleeping, or walking around. Please, when your name is called, give the court your full divided attention. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, Ms. Horn. Good morning, Mr. Johnson. This is the People versus Brandon Drumgoole. Is it Drumgoole?
Yes, ma'am. Drumgoole.
Ticket number SP 1276472, count 1, drive on license suspended. Good morning. Please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Johnson.
Good morning, Your Honor. May I please Honorable Court? Roscoe Johnson, P 72130 on behalf of Mr. Drumgoole. He's present on Zoom.
Say your name, Mr. Drumgoole.
Brandon Drumgoole.
My understanding, Mr. Johnson, your client does wish to take advantage of the offer of a 3-month delayed sentence. Was it allowing a licensed driver to drive?
Yes, Your Honor, and I'd ask that any warrants be recalled and set aside. And thank you for allowing us to zoom in.
No problem. The court will set aside any warrants. Mr. Drumgoole, raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to your attorney, Mr. Johnson, in private about your case and your rights.
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, ma'am.
Pleading of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of November 10, 2021 at 10:49 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near the location of Lindsay and Trojan in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
You're driving a 2019, I'm assuming Dodge vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
And were you driving while your license was suspended?
Yes, ma'am.
You're satisfied, Mr. Johnson?
Satisfied.
I'm also satisfied with the factual basis. Will accept the omissions and amend that count to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. We'll proceed to sentencing. This is a 3-month delayed sentence. So we are going to come back on November 2nd. Mr. Drumgoole, there's going to be a $200 fine. So by November 2nd at 8:35, you need to have paid the $200 and you need to not have any violations or citations. Basically, no further police contact. If you've done all that, this will be dismissed off your record. Any questions, sir?
No, ma'am.
Judge, one question. Do we have to appear if he paid it off by then, by that time?
I mean, because it's a delayed sentence, yes, yeah.
Can I appear without him?
Yeah, if he's complied, yes.
Okay.
Sometimes.
That's it.
I've seen that too.
But yeah, you can appear without him. That's
Thank
fine.
you.
Okay. You're all set. Thank you.
All right, have a good day. You can stop, Brandon.
Honor.
Thank you.
It's in the record.
All right. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna do a quick tour. Okay. I don't even be doing it, you know, and that's my cousin. So that's why
Who's that? Oh,
that pay.
baby.
Yeah.
Okay. It's always tease about her program. Yeah. Smooth girl.
Mr. I have to say this. Oh, Darnell, okay. I'm gonna send y'all my invitation. I'm starting to send my invitation out now. So I'm gonna text it to you.
Okay. And you can tell people to also that they can call me because
Yeah, you'll see see on the invitation, I said, please call Darnell Petway, and I put your phone number down.
Okay, okay,
That's what I said.
okay, great.
Yeah, I changed it, 'cause I said text, and I was like, nah, I think he went through the call, so
Right.
I changed it.
Danielle, who's the oh, Mr. Gilmore?
Yeah.
Mr. Gilmore, how we come, who we gonna be calling?
I think everyone in the breakout rooms are, I think we're all ready on everyone.
Okay, good.
Okay, can you, kind of lay it out how you want them called so I can have the files ready to give them to the judge?
Sure. I'll just go on order of my sheet here. Misty Rogers.
Oh, I thought we did we did Misty already? Oh, no, that's the one that,
Yeah, I was asking questions, but I don't know what's going on. She thinks she already pled guilty to it, but she's got her documentation, so whatever.
okay, let me pull the file, okay. Misty Rogers. Okay, let me know what is the schedule for too.
All right, Misty Rogers is here for pretrial.
Got it?
All right, next, Andrew Davis. He's arraignment on bench warrant.
Okay, got it.
Next is Ariana Davis, and she is here for pretrial.
Ariana Davis for pretrial?
Yes.
Okay,
Then I have Maya Davis Willis for pretrial.
okay,
Which Diaz is this? I think there's, Melissa Diaz, and she is here for show cause.
yeah,
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I actually need a plea offer for her. I didn't see a plea offer.
what's her name?
Her name is Melissa. Melissa Diaz.
Okay, we're probably gonna have to get with Miss Horn on that one.
I'll send her an email right now, actually.
Yeah,
Let me just I'm just double checking to make sure I didn't overlook it. All right.
Mr. Duncan, I'll be with you in a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna send Ms. Horn an email. I'll finish doing, going through this with you. Okay, then we have Dante Dickey, who is here for pretrial.
got it.
Okay,
Mhm.
then Dixon, who is Dixon? Dorothy Dixon, she's here for arraignment on bench warrant.
Got it.
Then LaRon Richardson, he's here for arraignment on bench warrant.
Thank you.
Got it.
Then DeShonda Douglas, pretrial.
Got it.
Then,
These ones we're ready on, right?
yes,
Yes, yeah, they're all ready. Everyone except for Ms. Diaz that I know the offer for.
What about, oh, you did call ready, what, Alicia?
yes. And he's gonna have one more because we just had Mr. Demetrius Duncan just signed in.
All right, I just emailed Ms. Horn. And then Mr. Duncan, all right.
Okay, and Mr. Duncan, listen, I'm going to put you in a breakout room, so Mr. I'm sorry, Attorney Fillmore can come in and speak with you about your matter. While you're in that breakout room, do not answer your phone. Do not let it die out on you. Because if they kick you out of this meeting, and if I lock the meeting, you won't be able to get back in, then you'll be upset and want to come up in, get with me and stuff. And also eliminate all noise background and be mindful, you're in court. So when judges on the bench, you can't be walking around, can't be smoking, eating, drinking. You can't be doing nothing that you couldn't do in court. Okay.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Okay. And I think that's about it. I'm gonna put you in breakout room number 15.
Okay,
All right, I will go meet him there and we should be ready.
Right. Right. Ooh,
Did you say, Dana Dixie?
Yes, I think her name is, let me see, Dixie. That's a guy. I do, yeah, Dante. Dante Dickey. Yeah. Are you going to the judge to swear in? So, could I put your name down? Louis,
Me?
yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. However you know me do it.
Okay.
I don't see a file on that person. The attorney said that he was ready. So
All right, I think we're ready with everyone except for Ms. Diaz that I don't have the offer for.
you said you had an offer on Dante?
Yes, Dante Dickey.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has there was an offer, but he has his documentation.
Okay, because I'm looking for his file. That's what I was trying to find. I'll just run it all way so it'll keep it real simple.
Do your last name have two F's in it, Louis?
Uh-huh.
Do your last name have two F's or one?
Two.
Okay, great. Okay. Great, great, great.
I'm gonna step away for 1 second.
We're still streaming live. Could you disconnect it, Louis?
Can I disconnect what?
We,
Oh, okay. Oh, shoot. I think I had ability to do that. I don't have capability to do it.
okay, well,
No.
I still got some more. Hi. Good morning, Mr. Fillmore. How are you, sir?
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
All right, are you ready?
I think we are ready.
okay. Judge, I'm gonna bring everyone, close the breakout room and bring everyone out.
Okay. Sorry, I left you guys on live.
We noticed, we,
Okay.
right.
Sorry.
Okay, everyone, please remain seated and quiet. Everyone, please remain seated and quiet. Everyone, please activate your videos. Okay, I need everyone to remain quiet and find somewhere to have a seat. DS, I need for you to find somewhere to have, be seated. Okay, Richard, LaRon, activate your video. Put your face into the camera, please. 36 District Court is now in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. While court's in session, there's no talking, reading, eating, sleeping, walking around, driving, doing anything that would be disrespectful to the court. When your name is called, please unmute your device and give the court your full attention. Good morning, Your Honor. And you're muted. Let me see.
You guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, Judge, we have Corporal Croskin on the in the meeting. His client, John Da Silva, did not appear.
Okay. So what time was it set for?
8:30.
Okay, Corporal Croxton. Good morning, sir. Will Capey is John Da Silva.
Thank you, Judge. Have a great day.
You too, sir. All right, this is the People versus Andrew Davis, ticket number SP 197267. Count one, failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person. Ticket number SP 1085433. Count two, drove by license not valid or improper license. Count three, open alcohol in a motor vehicle. Driver. Ticket number SP 1111478. Count one, disorderly conduct. And ticket number SX 2503000. Count one, drove license not valid or improper license. You know what, it looks like he already made admissions to that. So I think
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that last part.
I said, I think he might have already made admissions, because I do see a plea date of August 21st.
I made a mission, you said?
Just give me a moment, please. All right, good morning. Please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Fillmore.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore, P80581 on behalf of Mr. Davis. Mr. Davis, would you please state your name?
Andrew Davis.
And Your Honor, we have reached a resolution in these matters. Mr. Davis would like to take advantage of the people's offer this morning.
No.
I see he's raising his hand. Maybe something has changed since we spoke.
Yes, I just want to say that disorderly conduct, I can't say that I'm guilty of that because I'm actually going to trial.
So, all right, okay, Mr. Davis. So if you're not guilty, it looks like he wants a trial.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You want a bench trial where the court would be the fact finder and they would decide, or did you want a jury trial?
Bench is fine.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes,
You put your hand down. You do understand you have the right to a jury trial.
yes,
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your right to a jury trial?
no,
You understand that by having a bench trial, the court will be the fact finder.
yes,
The court is going to continue your not guilty plea, set it for a bench trial date, November 23rd at 9 o'clock. Any questions?
no, ma'am.
You're all set, sir. All right, the people versus Ariana Davis, ticket number P1261031, count 1, driver's license never acquired, count 2, drive unregistered or entitled vehicle, count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Fillmore.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Ms. Davis. Ma'am, would you please state your name?
Ariana Davis.
And Your Honor, we do have a resolution in this matter. Ms. Davis would like to plead guilty pursuant to people's offer.
Raise your right hand, Ms. Davis. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Fillmore in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yes.
Pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Can you repeat that?
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes.
I'm going to direct your attention to October 16, 2021 at 8:12 a.m. On that date and time, were you at or near the location of Steel and Grove in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
You're driving a 2006 Honda vehicle?
Yes.
Had you never acquired a driver's license?
No.
You're satisfied, Mr. Fillmore?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Court's also satisfied the factual basis will amend the count to fail to display. You stipulate the probable cause as to the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
They're dismissed without prejudice. We'll proceed to sentencing. Ms. Davis, there's going to be a $200 fine. Can you have that paid by September 2nd?
Yes.
Did you have any questions?
No.
You're all set, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is the people versus Dorothy Dixon, ticket number SP1251947, count 1, allowing unlicensed driver to drive, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Fillmore.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Ms. Dixon. Ms. Dixon, would you please say your name?
Dorothy Dixon.
And Your Honor, we do have a resolution in these matters. Ms. Dixon would like to plead guilty pursuant to the people's offer.
Ms. Dixon, can you raise your right hand? Ms. Dixon, can you raise your right hand, ma'am? Okay. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. You had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Fillmore today in private about your case and your rights?
Yes,
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
no,
You're pleading of your own free will?
yes,
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
yes,
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
yes,
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
yes,
I'm gonna direct your attention to the date of September 19, 2021 at 6:41 PM. On that date and time, were you the owner of a 2012 Jeep vehicle?
yes,
Did you allow an unlicensed driver to drive that vehicle? All
yes,
right, you satisfied, Mr. Fillmore?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
You stipulate the proper cause as the remaining count to be dismissed?
So stipulated.
It's just count two is dismissed without prejudice. We'll proceed to sentencing. Ms. Dixon, this is a 3-month delayed sentence, meaning that this will be kept in under advisement for the next 3 months. So on the next date will be November 2nd. You need to pay a fine of $200. You need to not receive any citations or violations, basically, no further police contact. If you do that, then this will be dismissed off your record. Did you have any questions?
no,
You're all set, ma'am.
thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, Mr. Dickey, you will have to find a seat and remain seated. You can't be walking around.
Apologize.
This is the People versus Leisha Radney, ticket number P1260098, count 1, allowing unlicensed driver to drive. Good morning, please state your names for the record, starting with Attorney Fillmore.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Ms. Bradley. Ma'am, would you please state your name?
Leisha Ratton.
Your Honor, Ms. Bradley is asking for a bench trial in this matter.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes,
You can put your hand down. You understand you do have the right to a jury trial?
yes,
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your right to a jury trial?
no,
You understand that by having a bench trial, the court will be the fact finder?
yes,
The court's gonna continue your not guilty plea, set it for a bench trial for November 23rd at 9 o'clock. Did you have any questions?
no.
You are all set.
Thank you.
Welcome. This is the People versus Lauren Richardson, ticket number SP11323304, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Fillmore.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Mr. Richardson. Sir, would you please state your name?
Richardson.
Your Honor, I believe there's a recommendation from the people to dismiss.
You stipulate the probable cause.
So stipulated.
This matter is dismissed without prejudice. You are all set. Mr. Richardson, good luck to you, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, this is the People versus Dante Dickey, ticket number SP11260035, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Fillmore.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Mr. Dickey. Sir, would you please state your name?
Dante Dickey.
Your Honor, Mr. Dickey was able to show me valid insurance for a Chrysler 300. I'm not sure if that was the car that's on the ticket, but he has insurance for a Chrysler 300 that expires in November of 22. And I don't know how the court would like to handle this. If you'd like to see it as well, or I'm not sure if there's a prosecutor, but I did see it.
As an officer of the court, you said it's in fact valid, Mr. Fillmore.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that, Your Honor?
As an officer of the court, you indicated that it is in fact valid.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
All right, you stipulate the probable cause.
So stipulated.
All right, it's dismissed without prejudice. You're all set, Mr. Dickey.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
This is the People versus Maya Davis Willis, ticket number U6338642, count 1, no sexually oriented business employee license. Morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Fillmore.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Miss Davis Willis. Ma'am, would you please state your name?
Maya Davis Willis.
In Your Honor, there is an off, or there's not an offer from the people. It was a request to adjourn for 45 days to allow her to obtain that card. She does, however, have that card, that license. I did see it. It expires on her birthday of this year, which is September 10th of 22. So I would ask the court to dismiss.
You stipulate the probable cause.
So stipulated.
All right, this matter is dismissed without prejudice. You are all set. Ms.
Thank you, Your
Davis
Honor.
will instruct you.
Okay, thank you.
This is the People versus Misty Rogers. Ticket number P1261, I'm sorry, P126217, count one expires place, CMV. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Fillmore.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Ms. Rogers. Ma'am, would you please state your name?
Misty Rogers.
In Your Honor, Ms. Rogers also has presented valid documentation. She does have registration for a 2020 Chevrolet that expires in 2023. So I'd ask to dismiss.
You stipulate the probable cause.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
This matter is dismissed without prejudice. You are all set. Ms. Rogers, good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your
You're
Honor.
welcome. This is the People versus Demetrius Duncan, ticket number P973642, count one, drove while license not valid or improper. Ticket number P10144758, count one, drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket number P118433, count one, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle, count two, no insurance misdemeanor, and count three, drive while license suspended, repeat offender. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Fillmore.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Mr. Duncan. Sir, would you please state your name?
Demetrius Duncan.
And Your Honor, there is a resolution in these matters. The plea offer has some tickets that are not listed on the docket that are included as well, but Mr. Duncan would like to take advantage of that offer and plead guilty to
Give
that.
me one sec, okay, let me call these tickets. Prosecutor on ticket number P11015006, count one, failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person, count two, no proof of insurance. I think those are all the tickets. Yes, those are all the tickets. All right. So you indicate your client does wish to avail himself of the offer?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Duncan, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Fillmore today in private about your case and your rights.
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, ma'am.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes, ma'am.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes, ma'am.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial.
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna direct your attention to the date of April 20th, 2021 at 11:32 a.m. on that date and time where you added in the location of Chester and Canyon in the city of Detroit.
Yes, ma'am.
Were you driving 2005 Dodge vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Was that vehicle unregistered or untitled?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you driving while your license was suspended?
Yes, ma'am.
You're satisfied, Mr. Fillmore?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor, and we stipulate to probable cause on the remaining counts.
Court is also satisfied with the factual basis, will amend those counts to improper place and fail to display, and will dismiss all the remaining counts and tickets without prejudice. We will proceed to sentencing. Mr. Duncan,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, so there's gonna be a fine of $300 on count one. I'll waive the fine for the count three. And then, can you have that paid by September 2nd?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have any questions, sir?
No, ma'am.
You are all set, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Deronda Douglas, ticket number P1256741, count 1, defective brake lights, count 2, no proof of insurance, count 3, fails to signal. Ticket number P1258567, count 1, fails to display a valid operator's license, not in person. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with attorney.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Ms. Douglas. Ma'am, would you please state your name?
Deronda Douglas.
In Your Honor, we do have a resolution. Ms. Douglas would like to plead guilty. Or she would like to plead pursuant to the people's offer.
So with that, Mr. Fillmore, you stipulate to the face of the ticket,
So stipulated, Your Honor.
you stipulate the proper cause for the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
All right, so they're dismissed without prejudice. They're dismissed without prejudice. We'll proceed to sentencing. Give me 1 second to. So the count 1 is gonna be, is a fine of $120, and then count 2. Is a fine of $105. So there's gonna be a total of $225 because this is a civil infraction. It's supposed to be paid in 14 days. Can you have this paid by August 17th?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have any questions?
Yes. Where do I pay?
You can pay it online. There's kiosks around the city called DivDat, DIVDAD, DAT rather, in CVS or Myers. You can pay it at those kiosks. There's also a phone number that I could give you where you can pay it on over the phone.
Okay, I would like that.
Okay, just let me know when you're ready.
Okay,
It's 855-798-1547.
the last four,
1547.
and that's 855-798-1547.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's up there. Yes, I took it back. Yeah, I must have took it back.
All right, you're out. Any other questions, Ms. Douglas?
No, ma'am.
You're all set, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is the people versus, is it Miles Say? Malaysia Diaz?
Militia Diaz, sorry.
Alicia, is it Militia?
Yes.
Alicia Diaz, ticket number 308654, count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Ticket number 238006, count 1, new operators, license in possession. Ticket number 382083, count 1, new operators license in possession. Count 2, uninsured motor vehicle. Ticket number 14. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Okay, ticket number 144388028, count 1, drive while license not valid. Ticket number P10168898, count one, drive while licensed, suspended, repeat offender, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number X 2222247, count one, no operators on person. Violation of seat count, I'm sorry, count one was no ops on person, count two, violation of seatbelt law, driver. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Fillmore.
Morning, Your Honor, Jim Fillmore, excuse me, on behalf of Ms. Diaz. Ma'am, would you please state your name?
Alicia Diaz.
Your Honor, there was not a plea offer in my file from Ms. Diaz. I did email Ms. Horn, but she has not responded to me yet, so.
Okay, so, all right, so for the city tickets, it was a 3-month delayed sentence for an allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. For the state tickets, she can, she would have to plead to the violation of the seatbelt law or be responsible to that, and then then fail to display to one of the I already gave the phone. I'm sorry, give me 1 second. It's X 222225247.
Yes, and
So it's not, well,
it's not a silver track.
count two.
Oh, come to, sorry.
Is it a vote? Okay, all right, so, she could. On the 2019, the P10168898, if she pled to, the driver license suspended, amended to fail to display, and then dismiss everything else with the state tickets. And then it would be the plea under, or the 3-month delayed sentence for the allowing a licensed driver to drive and then dismissing everything else.
And a seatbelt civil infraction?
That's already in the fall.
Okay, okay. Ms. Diaz, did you want to proceed that way? Do you want to talk in the
Yes.
breakout room?
We can talk in the breakout room.
Okay.
Okay.